Hello, viewers. Welcome to the final part of the Smart Mobility Revolution. My name's Kevin Borras, joined as ever by Bob McQueen, who is one of three joint authors of a new body of knowledge called the Smart Mobility Revolution. So briefly, Bob, let's discuss what a body of knowledge is. So it's a book, video content, audio content, educational content. But tell us about the structure of how this body of knowledge works.
Well, it starts off with an overview of a smart city because smart mobility sits within a bigger framework of a smart city. Smart cities are all about smart factories, smart education, smart shops, as well as smart transportation. Transportation is very important because, for example, in the US, 28% of our energy goes into transportation fuel and transportation propulsion. So it's important. Then we start to talk about what problem is it that smart mobility addresses, and there's a range of them. Uh, when we did the initial reviews with the publishing company, uh, they told us that the thing that's missing is a problem statement. You've got a solution in search of a problem, so fill in the problem, and we did that, and then it turned into a realization that the body of knowledge needs to be more comprehensive because we had more problems to address.
Yeah.
Then we talk about the value and benefits, and we have a unique approach to value and benefits, which I would call pragmatic engineering. You can spend a lot of money and a lot of time on simulation models, before and after surveys, and these need to be done. But we thought it would be useful to have a broad brush sketch planning approach to at least give you some estimates about benefits and costs for smart mobility. So we've done that, and we're going to focus on a couple of areas like roadside sensors and traffic signals, advanced traffic management, to show you how to quickly come up with a benefit cost analysis. And the benefit cost analysis for traffic signals is wonderful. It's anywhere between 12 to 30 to 1. Payback period for signals can be days instead of months. So it's a good thing to do. Then we talk about planning, and we're talking about operations and planning together, but planning specifically in terms of how do you gear up for success?
Yeah.
What are the unique factors you should take account to maximize or raise the probability that you're going to succeed? And then, as we've talked about, you got to plan for success, because if you don't plan for success, you're probably going to fail.
Yep.
And nobody plans for failure, but sometimes people forget to plan for success, or maybe are not bold enough to plan for success.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
I would put it to you, if you're not bold enough to state your objectives up front, if you're just going to be quiet and let them happen and then declare victory, yeah, where's the fun in that? Actually, nail your colors to the mast and say what it is you're trying to do, and give people a chance to say, yeah, we want that, or no, we don't want that.
Yep.
We talked about the elements of smart mobility, the different technologies. We're keen to tell people that it's not about technology. Technology is an enabler. It's very, very important, and it can do amazing things. But it's all about what you deliver in terms of outcomes that are most important.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about opportunities and challenges. I like to put the two things together, because otherwise you get depressed if you only talk about the challenges, and you get overexcited if you only talk about the
Yes.
opportunities.
Absolutely.
Um, Smart mobility performance management. One of the interesting things about smart mobility is it starts to become self monitoring, because the systems you put in place, like electronic payment, traffic management, travel information, all generate data that give you new insights into performance.
Mm.
So the two things kind of fit together. Um, Policy and strategy, we've talked about the fact that sometimes policy lags behind and it needs to keep up. And we believe policy is an essential part of achieving your strategy and maximizing the chance of success. We've talked about operational management and the difference between an operator and a planner, and the need for them to bridge the gap and come together to deliver value for the public. And then here we are today at summary and conclusions. My main conclusion for you is, please read the book and absorb the body of knowledge that goes along with it. The book is like a central pillar with best practices and evergreen material that doesn't change. And the stuff around the outside, the immersive publishing stuff, carries the topical stuff, the latest in technologies, the latest in business models, the latest in how to achieve success. So that's you know as we were saying, Kevin, it's the wrong way around. We want you to watch the movies and now read the book.
And remember, read the book. So it will be published at the end of the year. We can't say any more than that, but it will be. It isn't just an idea. This is actually happening, and it will be out at the end of the year. So I think the idea is that, to me, that this body of knowledge empowers people to go and make their own decisions, find their own solutions. Is that one of the sort of the side goals of this book?
Yeah, I think it's actually a primary goal is to make sure that people have decision quality information and have the knowledge that has been accumulated by other people, and that we're better able to share that wisdom out so that we don't reinvent the wheel and we get the best possible approach to each new project.
Yeah, indeed. Well, hopefully that will inspire you to go and take part in the smart mobility revolution, if you're not already. Read the book, watch the video, listen to the audio stuff, learn from the educational stuff. If you can't learn from Bob, then who can you learn from? That's my thinking anyway. So thank you for joining us on this last 16 parts of the video. The smart mobility revolution will be out at the end of the year. So from Bob and from me, thank you for watching.